You are getting ready to listen to the voice of Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, 2004 Olympian, four-time national judo champion, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, author, speaker, and coach.
What's going on? This is Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, and welcome to another edition of Coffee with Rhadi. I want to tell you something really remarkable that's been going on with me. About 2 weeks ago, I jumped on a program that I've done and created with my business partner in a company called Switch On. My business partner's name is Arlo Henderson. We call him Coach Arlo. I jumped on a program called the 12-Week Switch. You can find it at www.12 and then weekswitch.com. And man, my weight got a little bit out of order. I was all the way up to 252 pounds, and I'm in the third week now. And I weighed in this morning at 240.6. I really want to get myself down to 215. I'm going to get myself down to 215. Let me say it like that. And I really had the switch, to be honest with you. A few weeks ago, I went down to Boynton Beach, Florida, to have a judo tournament with my team. And when I go down there to that tournament, it's called the Cherry Blossom Judo Tournament. It's usually on my daughter's weekend. My daughter's birthday weekend. So on her birthday weekend, we usually, for the past, I think 3 or 4 birthdays, we usually hang out with Rashad Evans. Rashad Evans, the UFC Hall of Famer, avails himself to say happy birthday to my daughter. He's done so for the last 4 years. It's been absolutely incredible. Remarkable person, couldn't say greater things about him. I had the opportunity to hang around Rashad during the weekend, and man, this guy is, he's lean, he's chiseled up, he's adopted a vegan eating plan. And I remember when I did my 12-week vegan eating thing, I think it was last year. I got a vegan coach and everything, and I ate really clean, and I did well on it. And I just thought it was the most impossible thing to do. But what I did was, after being inspired by Rashad, I said, let me jump back on this 12-week switch. And I jumped on this 12-week switch, but catered it to my new vegan diet. And it has been absolutely remarkable. I feel better. My shoulders feel better. My knees feel better. I like to tell myself that I'm not going to go back. I said that last time. I'm really, really, really hardcore on not going back now. I just really feel a lot better. And I wanted to share that with you all this morning. Not to get you all to choose a vegan diet, nor to go to the 12weekswitch.com, but just to let you know that if you're over 40, you got to make some better decisions about your diet and better decisions about your life. I'm a guy who would throw back a slab and a half of ribs with no problem. At 44 years old, getting ready to be 45, that is not the move anymore. I can't do that anymore and still feel okay in the morning. I want to be around to see my grandkids. I want to be around to see my kids graduate from college. I want to be able to do those particular things. And one of the number one predictors of living long is being lean. So I just got to get leaner. Not only for myself, but for my family, because your ability to hang around and pass on more information and pass on wealth is partly based upon the amount of time that you're here. So I can't control all the variables, but the ones that I can control, I want to do my best in controlling them. So here's what I want to talk to you about this morning. I had an opportunity to speak to the football team, XFL football team this past weekend, the XFL DC Defenders. And my friend who's the head coach, Coach Pep Hamilton, asked me to deliver a speech to the team. And he said, Ferg, we really need to focus on on being focused, to be honest with you. We're just losing our focus during the game. So I spoke to them about God's Minute. That's a poem by Benjamin Mays, which reads, I only have a minute, 60 seconds in it, forced upon me, can't refuse it, didn't seek it, didn't choose it. I must suffer if I lose it, give an account if I abuse it. A tiny little minute, but eternity is in it. And I spoke to them about how pregnant a minute is. A minute is so pregnant that it has 60 seconds in it. And within those 60 seconds, there are 60 moments. There are 60 moments of either movement or cognition or thought, but there's 60 moments inside of that minute. And within that minute, you have an opportunity to change your life. And it resonated with the gentleman about focusing on all the moments available for you to change your life. And what I want to tell you today is that if you're listening to this right now, you have an opportunity to switch your focus and change your life. Think about the times when somebody stepped on your shoe in the club and you got upset, or somebody cut you off on the road and you got upset. You chose to focus on being upset, and you could have focused on just being grateful and thankful that you didn't get in an accident. And if you switch your focus, you can change your life. You can switch your focus from being angry to one of gratitude. You can switch your focus from watching cartoons or watching some random videos on the internet or YouTube and read a book or listen to an audiobook. And get the type of information that's going to seed into your life and produce different fruit. So right now, today, as you're listening to this, and what I want you to get from this particular Coffee with Rhadi is, change your focus. Personally, going back to the beginning, I really had to change my focus and get a little bit more me focused in terms of my health and wellness, and make some of the decisions in the house that were going to be fruitful for my longevity and to make me feel better. And I just changed my focus. I just switched my focus. It wasn't that I was focused on pizza and ice cream and wings. It's just I was focused on, I was focused on taste and satisfying my palate. And when I had that particular focus, I was no longer focused on my body and my health and wellness. And right now today, I want to tell you, change your focus. Change your focus and change your life. Because you have some time, but you don't know how much time you have. And when you really get down to it, you only have a minute. There's 60 seconds in it. It's forced upon you. You can't refuse it. You didn't seek it. You didn't choose it. You must suffer if you lose it. Give an account if you abuse it. It's a tiny little minute, but eternity is in it. This is Dr. Ferguson. Have a super fantastic day. And remember, I love you, but God loves you best.